Hey everyone, welcome back to All Things Local STL TV. I'm Chris Slay, your shop local guy, and I'm glad you're here. As always, we're coming to you from the incredible Outreach Studios located in Richmond Heights, Missouri, and we have two great guests for you today. First up, we're going to meet John Burns as he shares about the business his family owns, Stella Blues Vapors, located in Fenton, Missouri, and how they work with their customers and their community. Then we're going to meet Bob Kolf, founder and executive director of the Job Seekers Garden Club of St. Louis, a local nonprofit organization that works diligently to connect job seekers and businesses together in unique ways all throughout the St. Louis area. I can't wait to introduce you to these two great St. Louisans and to share their stories, and we're going to be right back with John Burns, so stay tuned. Many of us have heard about vaping and probably know someone who uses the products. And while this might be a controversial subject, there are some things that we all need to know about vaping. Today, we're going to meet John Burns of Stella Blues Vapors, and John is going to share with us how they go about creating their products for their customers and his passion for helping others in their community. Welcome, John.
Hey, buddy. Thanks for having me.
I'm happy to have you here. Full and fair disclosure, you're a very good friend of mine. My best friend, I would say.
Yes.
So I know this is a little awkward. I'm putting you on the spot. Thanks for being here. It means a lot to me that you would take the time to do this, you busy guy, you.
Thanks for having me, Chris.
So, John, first, before we go anywhere, can you just tell everybody what is vaping?
So vaping is just an alternative cessation tool, so to speak, for people that smoke cigarettes.
Okay.
And that's how we got into it initially. My wife wanted to get me off cigarettes. I was successful with it, hence the formation of Stella Blues.
Okay, so it literally from your need to quit smoking cigarettes came the use of vaping products for yourself, and then you said, hey, I want to be able to provide this for others. You and Annette did. And that's
right, and I had tried a lot of different things to
Okay.
quit smoking,
Yeah.
and I smoked probably 2.5 packs a day.
That's a lot.
I smoked a lot of cigarettes. So I was very passionate about it after I had success with it,
Okay.
and I wanted to share that with everybody that struggled with wanting to get off of cigarettes.
Perfect, perfect. Now, what sets Stella Blues Vapors apart from all the other vape shops in your eyes?
So Stella Blues is family owned and operated.
Yep.
And from day one, we've always tried to create an atmosphere of making people feel like family
Okay.
when they come in. Originally, when people were vaping first got started, it was a little weird for people to come in. They felt a little ashamed because they couldn't stop smoking.
Right.
So we kind of made a nice, comfortable transition for them, very supportive environment so that they were successful in getting off cigarettes.
Yeah.
And from that, our business has grown pretty much from that model since day one.
Well, I know you spend a lot of time educating your clientele about the different products that are there, the different tools that they can utilize for this. And you've even shared with me that, quite frankly, you would love it if you didn't have to be there for them. You'd like for nobody to have to want to vape.
Correct.
You know, because again, it's not something that you expect everybody to latch onto, but it's something that, quite frankly, if people weren't addicted to cigarettes, the nicotine and the things there, that vaping is one of the best alternatives, one of them. I mean, there's multiple ones to stop smoking, but you've enjoyed the fact that you're able to educate people about that. Tell us a little bit more about what you use when it comes to your e-liquids and those kinds of things that makes it a little safer than something they might just buy off a shelf someplace.
So we have a lab grade facility that we make all of our e-liquids. All our ingredients and components are from US-based companies,
Okay,
all
good.
FDA approved.
Oh, okay.
As far as quality and certifications. We use only the most premium products available for vaping, so we don't cut any corners as far as that goes. And we're very into the processes of the formulas and consistency, hence why people have been coming to us for pretty much since we started 10 years ago, because our products are very consistent, they're very clean, and you know, they know what they're getting every time they come in.
Right, no surprises.
No surprises.
No surprises whatsoever. And beyond the vape products, obviously the vape tools, what are they called? I have a horrible time remembering this. What is a vape called?
So they have mods and tanks.
Okay.
Some are all-in-one, some are open systems, different types of systems.
Gotcha.
Which we try to always meet people's needs both with what they're looking to attain through vaping,
Yeah.
and also their budgetary needs. So
Okay.
it's always important to kind of line everything
Yeah,
up.
I know you've got a full spectrum of those products that are available for them, and then of course you've got all of your e-liquids. What else do you provide at Stella Blues for your clientele?
So we also have CBD and Delta 8 products, which we've always been very supportive of the veterans community. Oddly enough, they're the reason that we actually got into those products, because they wanted to find alternatives to all the medications that they were on. So we started out with CBD, then moved into Delta 8 products, edibles, some of it's vapable, and people have had great success with it, so we've continued to grow that model within our store.
Excellent. I know you offer some glassware as well, and those types of things?
Well, with the changes in Missouri,
Yep.
it's kind of one of, again, a lot of people inquired, so we had some space and we started to grow that portion of our business as well. And we keep our prices on everything very moderate, so people know that they're getting the most value and not getting overcharged for products.
And you're located across from a landmark.
Swing Around Funtown.
Swing Around Funtown, right across from Swing Around Funtown there in Fenton. So easy for people to find.
Very easy.
Absolutely, and a very knowledgeable staff. I know that everybody that I've talked to there has, again, learned from you and Annette about all of the different products and the ways that they can help people. So I think that's another thing that really just stands out when it comes to Stella Blues, is the knowledge of your staff.
Yeah, we're very adamant about extensive training, so we don't just push people out. And the number one thing is, I've told anyone that we've hired from day one since we opened our doors, make everybody feel like they're a VIP, whether they're spending $5 or $100.
Perfect. And you and I both share a passion, and that is local and community. And I know that Stella Blues has done some pretty incredible things in the community. Can you share a little bit about that?
So we love to get behind, especially pet rescue, non-for-profits. We've done a lot of work in regards to that over the course of 10 years.
Oh, yeah.
We also are very supportive of veterans. So we've done a lot of things that we don't mention or advertise. One thing we do is every day, any of our essential workers like police, firemen, nursing, doctors, veterans all get 10% every day, no matter what. So that's one thing we started in the beginning and continue through this day to kind of honor their service and their work.
Excellent stuff, John. So I ask everybody, John, what do you love about St. Louis?
I love St. Louis because, as we always say, it's a big, small town.
Big, small town.
And one thing's for sure, that small businesses in St. Louis love to support other small businesses.
Yeah.
So if you've ever experienced a small business, they'll usually endorse other small businesses.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
it's what I love about all things local, by the way. And thank you for the hat.
Well, you're very welcome. You've been an incredible supporter of everything that we've been trying to do here, and just running hand in hand with me and sharing ideas. So I thank you for that too, because I know your passion for small business and for local nonprofits, and you and I share that heart. So another reason why we're best buddies.
Yes, 100%.
Well, thanks, Johnny, for being
you.
here. I
Thank you.
appreciate you, man. Thanks for what you're doing with Stella Blues.
Thank you.
If you have some more questions about vaping, which you probably do, or you want to learn more about the products that Stella Blues has to offer, you can check them out at our website. Just go to allthingslocalstl.com, and when you get there, you can have a conversation with the staff at Stella Blues. They're very knowledgeable staff over there, and they can help you through that, just that myriad of products that you might need. And when you get to our website, just click on the directory and search the word Stella. Hey, we're going to be right back after this short break. Stay tuned. Nailed it.
Reach your audience with Outreach Studios. Studio 17 offers 1,000 square feet of customizable space that can accommodate roundtable discussions, podcasts, live stream content, and much more. For a different look, we offer View 17. This one-of-a-kind event center is fully wired for broadcast and is perfect for corporate or commercial content. With Outreach Studios, the opportunities are endless. Elevate your message, your brand, and your expectations with Outreach.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Have you ever been overwhelmed when searching for a job? Is your resume in need of a little bit of an update? Are you confused about the hiring processes of today? Or how about this? You're an employer who just can't seem to find the right people. Well, you're not alone, trust me. And our next guest, Bob Kolf of the Job Seekers Garden Club of St. Louis knows this. This is why he started the organization and is dedicated to helping people find their next job, as well as help employers to meet those potential employees through the programs they provide. I'm excited for you to learn more, and with that, I welcome Bob Kolf. Bob, welcome, buddy.
Hello, Chris. Thanks for having me.
I'm so excited to have you here because you've done some amazing things, but I think it's important that we share with everybody, why did you start the Job Seekers Garden Club of St. Louis?
Okay, well, I'm a retired structural engineer, retired in 2017, and then I went into a second career helping people find jobs, helping them with their resumes and interview preparation until the day the world ended back in March 2020. I got sent home.
The blip, right?
Yeah, so they told me I was a non-essential worker. I had to go home, and I thought, well, to heck with this. This is going to be pretty boring. So I just used my introverted engineering skills to get all over LinkedIn, connect with everybody from Merritt's and Enterprise and Boeing and Topgolf, everybody who had lost their jobs.
Right.
In April 2020, I believe there were about 187,000 people in the St. Louis region that all lost their jobs simultaneously.
It's a staggering number.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So you use your skills, you started reaching out to all these different companies and all these individuals who had been released, and then what happened next?
What happened next is I invited them to join my group, and I would have job seekers post their resumes, companies post their opportunities, and I found 2 months into starting it that it really worked. The concept worked. When I had a job seeker post her resume, I tagged 3 recruiters. She got 7 phone calls that day and was hired within 15 hours.
That's incredible.
So,
quick.
An amazing network for somebody who may not know where to turn.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, you're also talking about individuals, like I shared earlier, that probably haven't had to look for a job in ages,
Right.
And didn't know the new hiring processes of today, and where do they even begin? And you were that conduit for them. And it morphed into the Job Seekers Garden Club nonprofit organization, right?
Right.
So tell us a little bit about the impact that you have as an organization right now in our community, some of the things that you do.
Yeah, well, I'm constantly connecting, going to networking events, meeting business owners, meeting job seekers who either don't like what they're doing. I mean, they lost their jobs during COVID and took the first thing available.
Right.
But they haven't found their life's passion, their purpose. So we provide them the network. We do networking events twice a month. They can come and meet employers and recruiters, hiring managers, just regular business people who may be able to refer them.
Sure. I mean, building those relationships and those connections, you have no idea where they're going to lead to.
Right.
And you're a conduit for that. You're an opportunity for that for them. What are some of the other things that are going on in your website? I think you shared there's some more information there that they can learn from.
Yeah, so the calendar of events is out there on the website. It's jsgcstl.org, the .org because we're a nonprofit organization. But there's information on how to donate to support the organization.
Okay.
Calendar of events. We have a coffee every month and typically a happy hour every month. We also have career conferences and fundraisers going on.
Perfect, perfect. So what do you love about what you're doing, Bob?
It's just the joy of helping other people. I get phone calls, I'm in a bad situation, could we meet for coffee?
Yeah.
And so I like to be kind of a calming presence to tell people not to give up hope and encourage them. Don't get into that deep dark hole of depression. You have value, you have worth. We're going to get there. We're going to introduce you to people and resources.
Yeah, and you do such an incredible job. I've been to a couple of your events, and what I've seen at each one of those is you are very uplifting as an organization. You're helping people have that hope that, hey, there's more opportunity there for you. It may take a little time, but let's stay together and work through it. And I think you do an incredible job with that. What's one of the greatest things that you've seen come out of the Job Seekers Garden Club?
I mean, I'm talking to a content writer tomorrow, so I've got a big long list of testimonials that haven't been written yet.
Yeah.
But once those testimonials are written, you'd be amazed at where people are when they first joined the group to where they're at today, because most people aren't just looking for a job. I mean, sure, you need money, but you need to be able to jump out of the bed, be joyful about what you do for a living.
Sure.
That sort of thing.
Yeah. And again, I think you've just been a life changer for a lot of people. You were a lifeline for a lot of people during COVID, and now it's continuing to do an amazing job. It continues to grow every month, doesn't it? More and more people.
Right, yeah, we're close to 5,000 in our LinkedIn group right now. It's Job Seekers Garden Club of St. Louis. It's a LinkedIn group, job seekers, recruiters, connectors. Now by connectors, I mean, could be a business owner, it could be a career coach or life coach. Yeah, just anybody in the community who wants to make this a better place to live.
I love it, I love it. Well, I know you love St. Louis, so tell me something you love about St. Louis.
Well, I love the sports, the baseball Cardinals and the St. Louis Blues. The Forest Park is pretty amazing. We love to go to the zoo and go to the Muni and Art Hill and all of those things.
Perfect, perfect. Well, I really appreciate everything you've done, Bob. Your passion for helping other people is inspiring, and I know that it was, once again, born out of both necessity and also your desire not to sit around and do nothing.
Right.
And look at what it's become. You've really done an incredible job of making a great organization that connects people, helps people with hoping for better, and gives them those opportunities. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you,
man.
Chris. Appreciate it.
I love it. I love it. Hey, if you're a job seeker or an employer, I encourage you to learn more about the Job Seekers Garden Club of St. Louis by visiting the directory on our website, allthingslocalstl.com, and then search the keyword Seekers. We're going to be right back to wrap things up, so stick around. I want to thank my guests, John Burns of Stella Blues Vapors and Bob Kolf of Job Seekers Garden Club of St. Louis, for being with us today. You can learn all about them both by going to our website, allthingslocalstl.com, to visit our directory. There you'll learn all about the Shop Local and Support Local revolution, as well as see all the incredible St. Louis-based businesses and nonprofit organizations that we feature right here on All Things Local STL TV. Also, please follow us on social media as we share about the positive and incredible people, businesses, and organizations that make the St. Louis area so special. Our tag is simple, All Things Local STL. While you're on our social media, please help share the information so others can learn about it and become part of the Shop Local and Support Local revolutions. I want to thank the amazing team here at Outreach Studios for their support in bringing this show to you. You can find both Outreach Studios and their incredible event space, View 17, one of the most stunning venues in the whole town, at allthingslocalstl.com as well. And I want to thank you for tuning in, and we look forward to having you join us for future episodes where you can learn more about all things local. Until next time, please be kind to one another and keep loving local. Bye, everyone.